Matt, well done. What a finish to a football match. Could you even begin to describe your emotions after watching that?
No, but what I can do is talk about the first 15 minutes, which is unacceptable. So, great, the emotion, great, we won the game, but people have got jobs to do. Don't do them. Just that first 15 minutes really disappoints me, because as a group, that's not what we're about. And, we scored a really good goal to get back in the game, but as I say, you give them roles and responsibilities, and we didn't do that tonight. And what I can't do is I can't come out here and brush it under the carpet. I can't come out here and not own it. And from my perspective, that first 15 minutes for this football club, for that group of players, is unacceptable. But half-time was emotional. So we spoke a lot about, or I spoke a lot about the belief that the players need to have in themselves to get back into a game of football. The fact that we were playing against an opposition who hadn't been in that position this season away from home. And it was all about continuing to believe that we'd get back in the game. So Elliot Bennett's delivery was phenomenal from every set play tonight. We should have scored more. Their goalkeepers made 2 unbelievable saves before we scored. But we got the second goal, and there seemed to be an uprising in belief in the players. And what I must say is make a special mention for Jason, that he gets that moment tonight. I'm exceptionally pleased for him, because having seen how hard he's worked, understanding his history in terms of injury, coming into the team at a difficult time and really taking his opportunity, I'm over the moon for him, right, from a personal perspective. Said that to him in there. But yeah, the emotion at the end is undescribable. Didn't celebrate the first 2 goals, to be perfectly honest with you. And then the third goal, not I got booked for it, but I'll take that all day long. So it's a huge, massive, monumental 3 points for us today. I think that's 2 games out of the last 3 here, we've scored 3 goals. We had to score 3 goals today. We shouldn't be conceding 2 goals at home. And, that hopefully now, and I just said this to the players in there, it gives them the belief that I have in them, because I can't stand it when people feel sorry for themselves. So the players didn't do that today. They could have easily gone under, right? When you start the game of football the way we did. But those big moments, and it only looked as if it was us in the second half that was going to really get the big moments and the big chances. We did that. So over the moon that we picked up what is a monumental 3 points going into what's another busy week for us.
At 2-0 down, how important was it actually to get one back, to give you something to build on before half-time?
Yeah, it helps to change the momentum of the game, of course. What I must say is it's a really good finish from Tom. So Max does really well to regain the ball, but from a tight angle. Tom manages to put it in, so pleased in that aspect. But then it's about that real belief, and we had good control of the game today. I felt the opposition looked to threat on the counter-attack. Look at one of their goals today. It's from a counter. The second one is just really disappointing from our perspective. But the players didn't give in, right? And you can't begin to appreciate just how important that is. And the players need to keep believing in themselves. Hopefully now this is the beginning of what can be a resurgence from us. We've got really good players, and I also feel that I spoke about it on Tuesday about injuries and how that has hurt us. And I spoke about a small squad. What I meant by that was the fact that at the moment the players that we've got out make the squad feel that way. When everybody's fit, we've got a really competitive group of men. But the most important thing for us at the moment is to get our players out of the treatment room, because we need all the players out there. We need to get people out of the treatment room because it's important to increase competition. But I hope the players enjoy this tonight. They've got the music on in the dressing room because they know how hard they've worked for it. But yeah, it's the emotion that you feel within a game of football in my position is undescribable. So really pleased. It will make the journey home slightly more palatable with 3 points. And I just hope now that the players go and build on this in the next couple of fixtures.
And once you got it back to 2-2 in the 92nd minute, did you feel around the ground, the atmosphere, everybody had that belief that you were going to push and the momentum to go on and win the game?
It all comes down to the players. It came down to two exceptional balls into their box from set plays. Now that's only two that we score from. You know, Elliott's delivery made a big difference tonight to us. We've got lads that are powerful. We've got players that attack the ball really well. Did I feel as if we'd go on and get the third? I hoped. The thing is that you can never predict what's going to happen in this game. So while we're really exceptionally happy, you have to kind of remember that there's another group of players and group of staff who will be feeling as if, you know, their world has ended. And I understand that because that's how I felt in the first 15, 20 minutes of this game. So, you know, we'll enjoy it, we'll be respectful and make sure that our next league fixture, that the players go and reproduce 70 minutes worth of the display tonight.